Wow, wow. Wow.
We're finally back to Earth.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Previously on Voltron. Just in case you forgot what happened in the very previous episode.
Come on, let me try to get a clear signal.
Have been captured.
What? Who's captured? Dad, what are you saying?
Maybe if you would shut up, he would tell you.
Guys, are you seeing this?
How did Paige miss that when she checked where they were the first time?
Planet Earth has been overrun by the Galra.
The Galra have invaded Earth.
Thank you, Lance. We wouldn't have been able to tell without your thoughtful insight.
It's not a reply. It's a distress signal.
Thank you, Hunk. We wouldn't have been able to tell without your thoughtful insight. Oh, were you looking forward to having your questions answered in an interesting and creative way? Fuck you, time jump.
The Joint Chiefs are eager to hear what you have to tell us.
Tell the chiefs I'll debrief when I'm ready. There's someone I need to see first.
Pidge's dad gets aggressive for no reason.
So Matt is with you?
No, but he's alive and safe. So is Katie. They're together.
They're alive, but I wouldn't consider being in a galactic war safe.
Where is it? I can use it to contact my children and the other paladins. Cadets.
I'm afraid we can't allow you to broadcast yet. We need more information before you start sending messages into deep space.
How was her first question not, what the hell is a paladin?
I'm afraid we can't allow Sam to leave the premises. We're not prepared to tell the world about the existence of alien life just yet.
Government conspiracies are definitely a sin.
So you're holding me, like a prisoner?
Not a prisoner. You're free to move about within the garrison grounds. Just until we're ready.
So, a prisoner. A prisoner is free to move around their cell.
If he's staying, I'm staying too.
I'm afraid you don't have the clearance, Colleen.
What are they going to do? Send her home so she can tell everyone their secrets?
I don't think they know anything useful. Take them back to the main fleet for interrogation.
Oh, you don't think they know anything? Well, let's take them with us anyway so that we can waste even more time doing useless things. All of these board members either look angry or like they don't care in the slightest. Haven't they already heard this stuff anyways?
That last voice is Zarkon, the emperor of an advanced hostile alien race known as the Galra.
Also dead. He forgot to mention that minor unimportant detail.
How advanced?
And how do you know they're hostile?
Well, I'm pretty sure kidnapping isn't much of a sign of peace.
Do you have the device I asked for? The one for my pod?
Classic not answering the question.
Quintessence is within us all.
Impossible. We've never come across anything like that.
You don't even know what it is for you to say that you haven't come across it. Who hired this guy?
An alien warlord who's older than the entirety of human civilization.
Older than human civilization? You might want to stick to space, because Earth history clearly isn't your thing.
We placed Lieutenant Takeshi Shirogane under mandatory quarantine.
Do you have to say his full name every time? Hell, last time you just said his last name, now you're saying his full name? Are you mad?
Was your daughter Katie Holt, who had illegally enrolled in the cadet program under an assumed identity.
Did she have an assumed social security number too? Or do you all just not require that for some reason?
Our radars. Long-range sensors track the UFO to the edge of our solar system, traveling at speeds we've never achieved.
So are you telling me that no one who watched the sky for a living noticed that? Because if the garrison saw it, plenty of other people must have.
Bolster Earth's defenses now, or we do not stand a chance. War is coming.
Unless Voltron beats the Galra before they get to Earth, which shouldn't really be much of a problem since they focused all their energies towards finding and taking Voltron, and already knew that the Blue Line was on Earth, giving them no real reason to come back to Earth. But whatever, show's got a show, I guess.
You think he'll attack Earth?
No, Zarkon is dead.
Well, why the hell didn't you mention that earlier for?
But there will be an attack.
When? How will the attack happen? Is there a plan to stop it?
That's kind of what you're working on now, so...
Mitch, this is Dad. Come in.
Katie, it's your mom. Are you there?
The transmission's not being received.
What if they're in battle, or she's in the shower or something? Maybe give them more than 10 seconds to respond.
We've been studying the ship that Shiro crash-landed in for the last year, and we've begun research on the ship you arrived in. We thought the technology would be exactly the same, but that's not the case.
What kind of horrible scientists think that all space technology is the same?
Crystal must have been damaged on entry if you couldn't power it.
Well, did you crash land? Why would the crystal be damaged?
We created a simulator based on the controls, so that when we figure out how to integrate the tech into our own ships, we'll be ready to fly.
Yeah, but how can you simulate the controls if you don't know what anything does?
There's Griffin, Razavi, Kincaid, and Leif's daughter.
Wow, she doesn't even get a name. She's just someone's daughter.
New flying techniques is a step above.
On behalf of my...
Excuse you, Griffin. You haven't been told to fall out of line. Why are they handling the crystal like it's explosive or nuclear?
I've been trying to contact you and Katie for months. Where are you?
Oh, you didn't hear yet.
Hear what?
No one has seen or heard from the Paladins in the last 6 months.
No.
Katie.
Yeah, but what's Matt's excuse for not responding sooner?
We're not building ships to go fight aliens in different galaxies.
But they need us.
The citizens of Earth need us.
This man really thinks that a few little ships is going to help in the fight against a whole Galloran race. Hate to side with this general lady, but she's right.
And we're not fighting in someone else's war.
Said no American leader ever.
I am the wife of famed astronaut Sam Holt and mother of Matt.
Okay, so this was like a totally impromptu broadcast, right? How do they have pictures and slideshows ready already?
Admiral, you need to see this.
That's close enough to the you need to come take a look at this cliche for a sin.
Of alien life just yet.
But I refuse to stay hidden any longer.
Wait, how are they expecting to get funding for the garrison if all they're doing is trash talking the garrison?
These are the Galra. If they find Earth, they will attack.
You know, you don't have to tell everyone that there's an imminent attack coming to alert them that aliens exist and that they should be prepared to defend themselves.
Need to be back home.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. It's me, Lan.
Wait, so they did actual vlogs but decided not to post those on YouTube for me to send? This is outrageous.
Goodbye. Think of you every day. Now is the time.
Damn, and just like last time, Shiro still doesn't get a vlog. I guess he really doesn't care about Adam like that anymore.
Lock them up.
For what?
For divulging top secret information.
Duh. Come on, Iverson, you act like you don't work here.
Now, Admiral, don't get emotional.
He says right after ending a broadcast fueled by he and his wife being emotional.
What's that?
I don't know.
Well, it's red, so obviously it's an enemy. Wait, so did they come straight to Earth without at least attempting to take over some of the other planets in the galaxy or even solar system? Because the garrison could have totally picked up on that. Season 7, Episode 7, hopefully we don't get freaking copyright struck like all the other times. Previously on Voltron. Just in case... Oh my... Ah, no, I'm throwing this phone. I'll be right back. How did Paige miss that when she checked the... Oh, shit. Do you say... Oh, shit. What if they're in... Trash. Sending me messages? Jesus. This man really thinks that a few little ships is going to help in...